closer so that I can see. So that I can actually see or attempt to see that. That way I can see some of the comments, man. Conwell showed he belonged. Yes, he did. You gotta remember, he's an Olympian, man. Charles Conwell is an Olympian, man. He's no slouch, man. He represented the country in 2016. That's better. I can see a little better over there. But yeah, we are up and running. You know, this is the Source Experience, the news. Shanewz, how does the microphone sound? How are we sounding? You know, I know we looking good. Y'all can't look. You can say what you want to say. Most of the guys you sit online and y'all listen to and support, not only do they not have the resume, the body of work, now they don't even have the function like me, right? The ones that do, like I said, you guys love to donate to them. They have sponsorships. You know, they have backing. This is what you see right here. That's why I wore this today. It's off the muscle. I did mine off the muscle. So when I front hard because I know a lot of you guys ain't even on my type of time, let alone level. And when I say what I say about you, like stay in your lane because you're not even on my radar. You know, having a conversation with a player like me is a privilege. These are facts, man. But let's get it started. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. But first, I want to cover a couple things. Like I said, shout out to Charles Conwell. He will be on the show this week. Be on the lookout for that. We're just gonna drop it. You know, I'm not gonna tell y'all when, because the real supporters and the real people that rock with the channel, they're gonna get it. The ones that don't, you know, they're just, you know, you're catching on the playback or continue to try to front like you're ignoring it, right? But y'all see what's going on. So last night we had a major upset, and it was a major upset. I'm going to play some of the clips. Let's go to these clips over here. Hold on. Let me refresh this page. You know, bear with me. I'm not really in blog mode. I was running around, you know, doing other things. So, you know, when I come here, it's hard to get into blog mode because I'm not, you know, these guys want me to be a YouTuber that they didn't support. Now when I come on as a YouTuber that they can't fuck with, they just lost, man. They just lost. Donate to the channel. Refresh the super chat. Refresh the super chat. I'm on my refresh the super chat today, man. My time is money, man. My time is definitely money. So refresh the super chat. Donate to the Cash App. All right? I'm going to be clear on that today. We're going to put the link out in 2 seconds, but I just want to come over here and highlight, you know, what I do, right? Bang, can y'all see that? Here it is right here. I just dropped this already. But this is a drop. See what I got on. Shout out to D'Angelo Muscle Evans. Keeping me nice and warm out here. Rocking at D'Angelo Muscle Evans. About to go do this podcast. You know how we do, man. The news by Shanewz. D'Angelo Muscle Evans, man. Get your hoodies, man. $55, man. Hit up my girl, Patrice. Hit the streets, Johnson. Or you can hit up Wise Owl, East Coast. Get you a hoodie, man. Support these fighters, man. The news by Shanewz. You know, you do have options. Yes, you do have options. What man. Do I know? Yeah, shout out to Muscle Evans, man. Yeah.
You know, I come from a town,
shout out to my guy,
3,000 people, 300 and something in my high school. Not my class, but my high school. You can't wait for people to believe in you. You got to believe in yourself. You don't get out here on the beach in beautiful Puerto Rico without understanding that if you don't believe in yourself, you.
Yes, man. See, that's the problem, right? A lot of you guys appreciate. Look at my guy, Chris, with the $2 donation. Official supporter, man. Thank you so much, Christopher White. But did you hear what Larry Wade just said? You got to believe in yourself. A lot of y'all didn't believe in me. It didn't bother me. I still was part of major movements, and I'm doing my thing now with these networks and everything. You know why? I believed in myself. Not only did I believe in myself, the naysayers, the guys that didn't believe in me, they fueled that. I was like, yo, you can't even fuck with me. And you're trying to copy me. You're trying to be like me. But yet you don't believe in me. No, you want to be me. That's why you hear me say what I say now. You want my spot flash? But shout out to Larry Wade. That was what it takes at the end of the day. Look, this guy, Larry Wade, I know everybody, man. Larry Wade is a good official brother.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
All right, let me just run this down real quick. Larry Wade, you heard what he said. 300 people in his high school, 3,000 people in his town. This guy has went on to be a world-class track and field star and work with, I believe, I don't want to misquote, it might be 10 or 11 world champion fighters. That's why his brand, I Train Champions. 10, 11 world champion fighters, but 300 people in his high school. And now he currently works with who? Jake Paul. Making big, big dollars, man. So shout out to Larry Wade, man. Definitely had to plug that, man. Definitely had to plug that, man. That was very inspirational. Here it is right here. Oh, man. Man, Charles Conwell looked scary last night. Scary. He looked scary, right? He did not rehydrate very big. But man, he was a killer. I can't wait. We'll that's gonna be early this week, man. Be on the lookout for that. If you was rocking with me early this morning when I did the look, let me say this too, right? Yo, you rat bastards on here, right? Look how y'all trying to run around and report my channel, right? Look, and I switched up the jewelry. I switched the drip up on y'all, right? But y'all was running around talking about my gun and all this other stuff. My gun's illegal. My gun's illegal, man. You heard Kendrick Lamar, keep the horn. It was legal, man. Now look, I'm not you guys. I'm none of you dummies. I'm none of you young clowns. You know, if I show anything on the internet, it's for educational purposes. But more importantly, I'm not gonna come on the internet and flash an illegal gun. Why would I do that? I have qualifications, dummies. This is what you guys do. You guys do dumb shit. No, you're not legit. And you guys are clowns to me, man. But shout out to y'all that tried to go back door and talk. Oh, he had a gun on the what's the name? I was also working too. Right, I was also working. Right, but you can't with these clowns and all these internet weirdos. A lot of y'all are weirdos, man. Find something to do with your life, not even your time, your life. Because when you find things to do with your life, you're focused, you're locked in, you're doing you. When you don't have nothing to do with your life, you're like the other piece that I'm gonna play in a second. You have an idle mind, idle time. You're not doing nothing. You're not getting to nothing. But yeah, Charles Conwell will be on the show this week. He looked good. I hit him up earlier. He responded back. We got that going. Man, he got with Golden Boy. He got active this year. I think he had 3 fights. I remember I hooked up with him. He fought. Remember when he signed with Golden Boy, he was over here. We did the interview. We talked about that because I knew already. I'm tapped in. But then when they officially announced it and they used my stuff, bad news, good news for bad news, that was mine. Do y'all remember that? When Golden Boy's press clipping, what was it called, right? Golden Boy said what I said. They used the source. They said good news for bad news, because that's what I said. And shout out to them for using that. Good news for bad news. That's when he signed and he had his first fight on that Devin Haney card at the Barclays Center. I remember seeing him at Gleason's, right? And then I didn't go to the fight that night because 420 is my birthday. You only get one birthday a year, right? And I'm not a super duper guy. Like I put in so much work. I've been to so many fights. So me missing a fight it doesn't. It's like how a lot of these guys need to go to fights. I've been to too many fights. Sometimes I don't even like going to fights, man. I just like chilling, right? Especially when you're so involved, right? But that's Charles Conwell. He will be on the show this week. Sooner than what y'all think. Oh man, look, I want y'all to hear this. Shout out to my guy. He tagged me in this, reposted it. He sent this to me, right? I want y'all to listen to the literature on this, right? This is because see, when you hear from the players, right? You're gonna hear this from the player. I'm gonna go back to it, right? I want y'all to hear this. I'm gonna blow it up. Listen. This is from the 10-8 podcast. The 10-8 podcast, right? This is Wally Moses, right? Shout out to Wally. That's Shakur's grandfather. He's going to, well, I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and y'all decipher for yourself, and I'll talk on it.
Shakur to take it easy, because when he would bring him out to Jersey to farm, Shakur would beat him pay up, but Devin's father would give him $100. So I said, Shakur, don't beat him up because he might stop coming. Keep getting his $100. Tear his little ass up.
Coach. So he used to give him $100 and
ask Bill. Tell him to lie about that.
He said, ask Bill. Tell him to lie about that. Tell him to lie about that. You heard what he just said? When Shakur and Devin used to spar, this is his grandfather, the man that trained him, right? He said that Shakur used to whoop on him, and Bill used to give him $100. And the grandfather said, yo, man, don't whoop on him like that, man. They might stop coming. You want to get that free $100. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that source? He said that stop whooping on them like that because you might not get the 100. They'll stop coming. Hopefully Bill responds to that. I think Bill's online right now doing what he does, but maybe he probably didn't see this because I think this was just recent, but maybe he can get to this too. Or somebody go over there, because I don't really mess with those type of individuals, but go over there and somebody type in the chat and ask them you heard what Wally said. Wally said, tell him to lie about that. He said, tell him to lie about that. He said, and Bill was just, I know he's over there doing what he does. That's one of his channels he owns. Bill owns a lot of YouTubers, man. He owns these guys, man. He owns them.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, look, this right here, we running through a couple of things, man. It's hilarious.
I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on allowance. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah,
my wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you gonna block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Okay.
Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? Block the road?
You have your driver's license?
Do you see me with my fucking driver's license?
That's
Do you not?
card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got fucking eyes so you can see yourself in the fucking road, can't you?
Calm down, sir.
Motherfucker, you're standing on my goddamn property. I do whatever the fuck I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay,
you ain't touching a goddamn thing of mine, boy. The fuck you do? Take it from me then, boy. If you that fucking badass about it.
Sir, what is your problem?
Then. My fucking problem is you were fucking blocking the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the fuck are you doing? Sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway.
Sir, this could be all
right. Oh, it could be. You fucking right, it could be. Here's my fucking driver's license. You ain't fucking handing it to you. Fuck you. You ain't handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
The fuck is your problem standing in the goddamn driveway? Keep asking me the same dumbass question, motherfucker. I'll keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer first? Fuck you. Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, well, you fucking ask a goddamn question that's relevant then, you dumb motherfucker.
Wow.
Hey, sir.
Now, for those of y'all that ever had interaction with the police, how do you think that would have went if that was one of us? When I say one of us, I'm talking about us. How do you think that would have went, man? Have you ever had a confrontation with the police and they run down to me? I did, right? In my property like that, right? But this guy, did you see what he said to the cop? He called him a boy. He was very disrespectful. He was threatening. That's another term they use. Now, if that was us, if that was me, Gumbo, Chris, any, my other black brothers, we would have been threatening. He would have drawn his weapon. Right? He didn't even draw his weapon. This dude said, F you. We might have got shot, Chris. F jail. Listen, man, that was on tape. Dude was threatening. If that was one of us, we would have been threatening. But you watch this guy not only verbally challenge him. You heard I'm not going to play it back because I want others to do this thing on it. But he verbally challenged him, right? You clearly see it in the what's the name when he said, F you, take it from me, boy. He said, can I see your license? Verbally challenged him. Man, when certain people, different strokes for different folks. Now, the only reason I'm bringing that up because you got these guys on right now talking this pro-black, black power stuff. And black power, boxing black power. These guys are all full of shit with this shit because most of the guys that talk to blacks and the boxing black power be the same blacks that be hating.
If niggas gonna be around me, you gonna be my brother, my partner, my business associate, nigga, you gotta be able to either teach me something, show me something, or help me do something. And I need to be able to teach you something, show you something, and help you do something.
Yeah.
Because if you can't use me, then I'm useless.
That's fact.
Hey, sir.
That was powerful. That was Sauce Walker. Hopefully I said it right. If you can't teach me something, this was crazy.
Left hand from Mugia has lost on the canvas here in round 2.
Huge left-hand shot, slipped on the inside.
Oh my goodness!
All right. I'm about to open the panel up, man. But this right here was the shocker of the night. That was Jaime Munguia being knocked out from a guy who only had 4 knockouts coming in. Now he has 5. I said he had 5. I thought it was 5 because I was counting one from last night. But this guy put down a guy that went toe-to-toe with Canelo. But yet we just watched a guy with 4 knockouts. 4. Yes, I said that correct. 4 knockouts. Put him down. He barely got back up, man. That is the link right there. Anybody that wants to come on and feel free, we'll start off with that right there, man. I need to get the pulse of the people. What went through your mind when you seen that guy, basically an unknown? He's from France, right? He just stopped Jaime Munguia like that, man. This guy is from France, right? Jaime Munguia is, let's get Christopher White in the building. Christopher White, what is going on, good brother?
Happy Sunday, Sauce.
Yes, happy Sunday to you too. I appreciate the $2 too. Thank you so much, good brother. Thank you. You see, look, it goes to righteousness, honorable causes, right? This is you supporting boxers over here, man. This is a legit undefeated fighter, D'Angelo Muscle Evans. So as you can see, the money is recycled. So I appreciate that, Chris. But go ahead, you have the floor.
You're welcome, man. Let's fresh the super chat. So
Yeah, refresh the super chat, man. Thank you so much. But go ahead, Chris.
I did want to talk about that last post. What you just, I know we talk about boxing.
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about. Go ahead.
That last post kind of gave me flashbacks, man, because it happened to me down here in Las Vegas, man. Like, I didn't even do nothing, though. I didn't cuss them out, nothing. I was partying, and I was trying to catch the bus, back then, when I was younger.
Yeah.
And the cop saw me. I was about to jaywalk, but I came back, right? Sauce.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, he stopped me. And I turned around. They had 15
Metros.
cops with their guns pointing at me.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, you know, for one guy, and they was like, oh, we thought you was somebody else, like somebody they was looking for. I was like, okay.
You know they always gotta justify, but that video was crazy, right? Let me put that back on real quick so people know what we're talking about. This video right here is crazy, man.
Hey, sir. I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
This guy, yo, look
Hey, sir.
how aggressive he was.
I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah,
my wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Okay.
Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? Block the road?
You have your driver's license?
Do you see me with my fucking driver's license?
That's
Do you not?
card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got fucking eyes so you can see yourself in the fucking road, can't
Calm
you?
down, sir.
Motherfucker, you're standing on my goddamn property. I do whatever the fuck I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay,
you ain't touching a goddamn thing of mine, boy. The fuck you do? Take it from me then, boy, if you think fucking bad.
Man, see right there, I got to stop right there, right? Did you hear that, Chris? He said, take it from me if you so badass. Right there, that was, listen, if that was me or you or Gumbo or any other African American or minority period challenging the authorities, take it from me. They would have drew their weapon on us, man. Not only did he not draw his weapon, the cop was submissive to this man's demands. And he challenged him. Now, I have my run-ins with the authorities in my days, right? And they were so actually aggressive, right?
Of course.
And look, I wasn't even close to doing any of these things that this guy did, right? I would ask a question like, okay, what am I being pulled over for, right? It was you are allowed to ask. They'd be ready to get active. Not only was this guy actually aggressive, he asked for the activity. He said, take it from me, boy. But you see how it played out. The cop was submissive. He did not get aggravated or aggressive towards the man who was actually aggressive towards him. But like I said, if that was a brother, right, or a minority, guns would have been drawn. He might have got shot, man. And then they would have justified and said that he was threatening. He was aggressive. I was scared. But you see the difference. He was not only was he not scared, he was scared, but he was a bitch. And that's what I say. That's what I say so many times about these cops, respectfully. You know, no disrespect to law enforcement, but they are bitches. But when it comes to the minorities, right, they get away with it because they're scared. Oh, he's an aggressive black man. He's a big, strong black man. He was aggressive. But he was scared right here, but it was his own kind. That guy called him a boy. He might have been his father. So he turned into a bitch, right? He said, take it from me, boy. Right? You're talking to another man, but you called him a boy, and he turned into the boy, the cop. We watched this. This is what we just watched, man. Shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo said, wow. Because Gumbo knows, man, if that was a brother, man, they would have had, he might have got two put in him, man. And they would have said, yeah, he was aggressive. He was aggressive. But this man right here was allowed to challenge the police. Because that's a challenge. When you say, take it from me, that's a challenge. Right. See how you know I know my stuff, man. I do security, and I work with these guys, man. So I know. Right? That's called a challenge. He challenged him when he said, take it from me. And he was threatening. So if the cop would have used aggressive or came back at him like that, he was by all. He could have did it. But you see, he did not even attempt to do it. He didn't even attempt to do it, man. That's crazy, man. But this is America. This is America. This is America. This is America. But go ahead, Chris. You have the floor. You have the floor. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. And McGee, man, he just needs to chill, man. I guess he overlooked the guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, he got his chin checked, man. He got let's go to that.
Hey, sir.
Let's go to that. He got his chin checked. Heine. Man, he went down. My girl called out. Let me give my girl some shine. She had the call on that, man. I told her that was a classic call. She said, "Oh my goodness." Let me find her. She had the best call of the night. My girl Christina. Look, Christina called her. Is this us right here? Look at him. He was done, bro. Look at him. He was done. Look. Look at him. He's done. Now, my question to you is this, Chris, right? That guy coming into that fight only had 4 knockouts. This guy went toe-to-toe with Canelo, Jaime. Canelo couldn't put him down like that. This guy landed 1 clean right hand. Let's highlight him, man. Let me highlight this guy. Look at him. He's on. Look. He got the picture with Julio Cesar Chavez right here. Look at him. He's on top of the world, man. He's on top of the world. But he landed a right hand. That's why it's a fight. Anything happened in the fight. But what's your thoughts on that, man? This guy, Jaime McGee, went the distance with Canelo. He got stopped from a guy we never heard of.
Shoot, I was about to tell you that. Like, he went McGee went with Canelo, and then he loses to this. We don't know who he is, but yeah, this guy here, his stock went up. So
4 knockouts coming in, man. He had 4 knockouts coming in. He put him down with a good right hand, man. Knocked sense out of him, man.
He pictures with.
Yeah, well, Julio had to take a picture with him after that, man. He went down there in Tijuana and did that, man. He did that in his backyard, man. Beat the brakes off that, man. Hey, yo, not for nothing. He got dropped earlier in the fight. I think it was the 2nd round.
Yeah.
He got dropped, man. And to get off the canvas and do his thing. That's shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to that brother, man.
Shout out to him.
But listen, I was talking with somebody, and I'm going to put it out there, right? Somebody told me that Canelo carried him.
Nah.
Canelo carried Munguia, man. They said the jig is up, man. They said the jig is up. Canelo carried him. They said, how did he get in there and go teeth the nails with Canelo? And this guy we don't even know, never heard of, only 4 knockouts, 5 coming in, lands a crisp, clean right hand like that. That sets him on, he Tank Davis them. I was watching 4 Extra today. 4 Extra is crazy, man. That brother needs to get it together.
But that's what Canelo do now, Sauce?
Yeah, he does.
Does he start carrying these guys now?
Yeah, he's carrying. Remember, he carried Jamel Charlo, right? How do you let a guy like him, right? I mean, when he applied the pressure on Jamel, he made him bend at the knee.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he didn't press him out. So I think the person that I was talking to, he has a valid point. He definitely has a valid point. This guy's carrying guys. That's maybe could be the reason why he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez, because he knows he hasn't really been in a real fight in quite some time. Because we just watched Jaime Munguia get destroyed, bro. He got destroyed. He got hit with that right hand, a clean right hand. and didn't know where he was at, man. He had no clue where he was at.
Yeah.
When you watch it, you knew the fight was over. I knew it was over. When they was at 7, he was on the back, his back like this. Yeah, they was at 7. I said, oh yeah, he's not getting up. He's not getting up. He's not gonna beat the count. But anytime you can, the ref did the right thing. And hopefully that ref is safe down there because that was his backyard. I thought the ref was going to let him continue, even though I was like, yo, he didn't even beat the count. But he stumbled. Had he not stumbled into the ropes like that, I don't think the ref would have waved it off. They would have gave him that leniency, being that it was in Tijuana. And he was the favorite. Whoever betted on that guy in a knockout, man, they made some money.
They made good money, yeah.
Yeah, they made crazy money, man. They made crazy money. And see, that's why sometimes you bet that, man. Right? Look, with a little $5 bet on that, somebody hit a lick. Because people don't bet $5. There's people that got money that just gamble and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna blow $250 on this. I'm gonna blow $300, knowing it might not hit, but if it hits, they like, man. Because that's what I was thinking of. And I was like, yo, imagine I put a little $5 on that, $10 on that. Because you think about it, $5, $10, you burn that anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I would have woke up pretty today, man. But Jaime Munguia probably bounced back. But that's just a bad look all across the board, man.
Yeah.
He got stopped by a no name. Well, now he has a name, man. Shout out to that guy. I don't even know his name. That's why I'm calling him a no name. But he's on now. But go ahead, Chris. You have the floor, Chris. Go ahead. Whatever you want to talk about. And if anybody else wants to come on, man, the link is right here. It's open discussion Sundays. Feel free. We're here.
I wanted to talk about your fire content with the Bill Haney and the Hackett.
Bernard. Yeah, shout out to OG Bernard, DC in the building. Go ahead. What you want to talk about?
He told Bill that they in Washington D.C. right?
Yes.
And if you want where he knows where they at. So if he wants to pull up, go ahead and pull up. And he told him go ahead and put your any YouTube channel you want on there, but make sure you keep it live. That's what he said. He wants smoke sauce.
Yeah, he said live, so you can't edit the footage. You can't edit the footage. None of that. Hey, yo. I don't know. Bill's getting that Dante's Boxing Nation. Bill is Bill, man. They do what they do, man. They're gonna continue to try to ignore Bernard and downplay Jaleel and hide behind their money and do all those other things. But man, yeah, Bernard, you seen what he said, man. But no matter of fact, hold on, we are on here. Look, I could pull that up, Chris. Why don't I pull that up? Thanks for bringing that up. Those are receipts. I got the receipt right here. Look, my receipts is right here. See, these guys ain't official like me. I'm official in this, man. Where's my receipt at? Look, I got the receipt right here. Where's my receipt? Here it is right here. Look, who there he is. Look, Bernard. That's Bernard. That's his father, right? I commented yesterday. And Bernard hit me right back. He said, Shanewz ain't going to change. My stance is he was bold enough to make the statement. Fan or being bold enough to hold him to it. Devin used to call himself the boogeyman. Now he's running scared. So what's that make Jaleel? What's that make Jaleel? That's what the man told me. Now, as a media platform, right? And some people like, oh, you're pushing the narrative. So now this is the narrative that I'm pushing. What somebody told me and the actual man, Bernard. That's it. Because I said, damn, I commented, right? I seen the video because, I'm connected with a lot of different platforms and media people that I deem to be credible. And somebody sent me something and I looked at it and I commented and I said, man. And I didn't even add Bernard, right? But it was his interview. I was like, I have to respect it. You are standing firm, Bernard, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
less than a minute two later, I got a notification on my phone, and that was it. Now, as a media platform, I say, you know what? Why don't I put out the content? Because this isn't a made up something that I'm making up. The man commented to me and let me know, like, yo, we're not letting up, right? This is what it is. And it goes back to what you just said when we were just speaking on the video that he put out where he said, oh, we in Vegas. Why? You know, we in DC. We train at such and such gym Monday through Saturday, this time to that time. And we can open the gym on Sunday if need be. So I understand what Bernard is saying. Bernard said he's with the shit. He's with the shit. But maybe, like I said, these guys that get Bill over there, when Bill's not on his Black Power movement, he can address some of this stuff, man. Because right now, I think Bill is addressing Black Power movement and on code, and he's getting that Dante's Boxing Nation and everything.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
You know, he's over there with Buster Brown. You know, Buster Brown. Oh man, yeah, man. These guys. Go ahead though, Chris. I'm trying to keep it professional. Cause you know, you talk. You know, these guys report channels and shit, man. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to keep it light too, man. You know, you guys they be tripping, man.
These guys be telling. These guys be telling, man. You know what I'm saying? This is content. We're all content creators, YouTubers. We come on here, have conversations. These guys be telling though, man. That's why I call them, like, you know, that's why I say, oh, Buster Brown, man. That's a Buster Brown move. Oh, your toes, huh? You want it toes, huh? Oh man. But I can't wait to get Charles on. When I get Charles on, I'm just letting y'all know, I'm definitely bringing up Earl Spence. Because I know Charles wants to fight some of those guys. Definitely, Gumbo. Hit the link in a second, man. I know you out there running around. Yo, Gumbo was on fire yesterday, man. Gumbo jumped on that panel yesterday, man. He just shook the whole room up, man. I liked it, man.
I liked it, man. I thought that was tight, man. They was all tripping, man.
It was, man. It was. Look. You know what? Speaking of tripping, right? Why don't we go to a quick commercial break, Chris? Look. I don't look. You know, let's go to look. This guy goes. Look at this guy right here, man. Let's go to a quick commercial. Yeah, shout out to Tom.
I'm all right.
Here's the commercial.
I like that one.
What's up? This is the news. Group by Shanewz. But hey, what the fuck do I know?
What does she know, right? What does she know, man? You know, quick commercial break right there. You know, we have our own commercials. You know,
absolutely.
No face, no case, right? You know, you got to cover the faces up sometimes, man. Especially with these little guys out here, they just be upset. You know, they be upset. You know, no face, no case. Shout out to WCS. Top of the morning. But yeah, Chris, go ahead, man. You have the floor. That was a quick commercial break right there.
I was thinking about, you know, our last live we had MK on there, and I think Duke, his name is Duke, right?
Yeah, Duke Farrell. Yeah, shout out to Duke.
Yeah. And they was talking about Lopez fighting. What happened?
Yeah, Lopez fighting Boots.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I thought about it. Boots.
I was thinking about it. You know, Lopez, you know, he clout chasing and everything like that, right? And
Yes.
What about, at 135? They should have fought it at 135. Bill Haney or Devin Haney and Devin Haney and Lopez. So why they just fight at 140 again? Sauce.
Listen, man. Right now, boxing is at a goofy, right? It's the goof troop. You have 140 has a lot, and look, Richard Henderson is there right now. It's hot right now, man. You got a lot of good young hitters, man. Why don't they mix it up? Tio, Dad, Richard Henderson, Puello. You got hitters there. Gary Antoine Russell. And not to mention, listen, Gary Antoine Russell has victories over all of them in the amateurs. None of those guys beat him in the amateurs. Richard Henderson, and look, I personally know this because you know me, I'm in the mix, right? Richard Henderson, he knocked Richard Henderson off in the trials. That's why Richard Henderson had to fight for the Haitian Olympic team because he lost to Gary Antoine Russell, who represented Team USA along with Charles Conwell in 2016. And Richard Henderson represented Haiti because, you know, he is of Haitian descent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but, you know, well, hopefully these guys get it together, man. You know, I don't really, some of the stuff I go in on, others I don't. Because, like, you know, my focus is, you see right here, it's on the screen, Team Tucker business, and the other fighters that I work with. Other than that, like I said, man, I'm going to have Charles Conwell on, good friend. I don't go hard for this shit no more, man. Because what I notice about the YouTube, especially, and boxing media, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. And I say this respectfully, there's a whole bunch of dick sucks. And I don't, you know, you see what I had on the screen. I don't suck dick, respectfully, man. I beat tails, big fat tails like that, man. Big horses, I tame them, right? I tame them. So I'm not a dick sucker, respectfully. I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass. That's not me. It never will be, right? I'm a man.
Yep.
That's a man, Buddha. That's a man, right? But it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, we're gonna get Gumbo on here in a second. Anybody else want to click the link? Click the link, man. Don't be scared, man. We talk boxing, man. If you were somebody that sits online for 5 hours, 6 hours, and you're scared to click my link and come on here and look, I really do boxing. Whether it's media, marketing, management, but you don't want to click my link, but just sit on another line and debate and argue and get drunk and high and don't even go to fights like my daughter right here, covering fights. That's my daughter right there, my oldest, with stats, working an event at Madison Square Garden, right? See, we got experience over here, man. We have experience, man. And then I offer my services up coming online, talking boxing. You know, or sharing my experiences. Because like I said, a lot of y'all don't even want to take the mentorship program, but it's all right, because by the time you want to take it, you might have to take it with one of my daughters. And I don't think they're going to be, you know, having those cheap prices like mine, because I'm going to definitely advise them not to. You know, you do have options. Yeah, but go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, man.
Man, I shared something on my story, man. I just wanted to know your opinion about it, Sauce.
Yeah, I was looking for that. You said the Floyd Mayweather thing, right? Where was that at, man?
Nah, not that too, but nah, it's the other one. It was funny because I was about to send it to you, and then it like got me out of it because this dude was saying that Floyd Mayweather got knocked out. But they erased it or something like that. He had the clip and everything, but I don't know if it was him or not. So, but I was wanted to talk to you about the Michael Jackson and the Tupac thing that allegedly Michael Jackson beat him up. He beat up Tupac, huh?
Yo, listen. Let's really dissect that, right? Michael Jackson is from where? Gary, Indiana. Did you ever watch the Michael Jackson, the Jackson documentary?
That's my favorite, man. Yeah, man.
Yo, when you watch the documentary, American Dream, when you watch it, right, regardless of how Michael carried it and was moving and grooving, their father Joe Jackson was site militant, right? Remember, he used to have them out there fighting and sparring, right?
Yeah.
So regardless of how we see Mike and soft spoken and thinking he's soft, Mike was raised around a real man, right? So
Yep.
I don't listen. He might whoop Tupac's ass, man. I don't doubt it. Listen, I don't doubt it. Gary, Indiana's not no, walk in the park, right? It's not no walk in the park. But when you watch the American Dream or the documentary, you seen Joe Jackson used to have his boys out there fighting,
Yeah.
and Mike
You're right,
was
Saul.
Mike was underneath all of that. So it didn't surprise me when I heard the stories of him whooping Tupac's ass. I said he probably did, man. Because we hear Tupac, and Gumbel's gonna laugh at this, right? I don't know if Tupac was raised around, man. It was Dear Mama, right? Dear Mama. Dear Mama. Keep your head up, right? Keep your head up. Yeah, rest in peace to Pac. Mike probably did whip his ass, man. Mike wasn't no punk, man. You always hear the story. Yo, since we on Mike, right? I want to share another story, right? Yo, when Mike shot Thriller, Mike had real legit LA Crip gangbangers in the video. And they was fucking with him. Yeah, they was fucking with him. So if you got real legit active street gang members fucking with you, that says something about you, right? So I don't doubt it. Mike wasn't soft, man. He was just soft spoken. That's about it, man. So I wouldn't put none past it if he whooped Tupac's ass, man.
Oh, okay. It was just interesting to me. I rolled up on that video. I said, "Dang, Michael Jackson," because
I see that too. Yeah.
Remember the skit? Remember the skit with Martin when
Martin's a trip.
So
Yeah, you remember the Living Color one too. See, Living Color kept it tall though. Remember Living Color, Mike was a thug, man. Remember the Living Color one? Mike was running down on shit, man. Right? So I'm telling you, Mike might have got busy, man. Rest in peace to Mike, man. And he was from Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana's rough, man. And ain't no days, it's not soft over there, man. In the Midwest, Gary, Indiana, man. Oh man, D-Ray's in the building. D-Ray ain't been around in years, man. Let's see what this guy's talking about. D-Ray, what's going on, man? How are you doing?
What's happening?
How are you doing today, D-Ray? What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. I just catching the tail end of that Michael Jackson and Tupac play-by-play that y'all had going on.
Yeah. So what you think on that? What's your thoughts on that? Do you think
I have no thoughts about
Tupac down? Do you think Mike squabbled Tupac down or what?
Hey, I'm gonna say rest in peace to both of them guys, bro.
Okay. Well, what's up though, D-Ray? You got the floor, man. Talk about it, man. You got the floor, man.
Oh well, I think, man, that really, Jaime McGinn getting beat like that kind of show maybe Canelo could be ready for the biggest upset in the history of Cinco de Mayo. So I just want to get your opinion on that. Go ahead.
Oh, you thinking about your boy, Terrence? Are you thinking about Terrence? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I think that they're gonna make the fight though, right?
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but if they do,
listen. Showtime. It's now or never. So they got to do or get off the pot. Go ahead, bro.
Canelo marches to his own beat, though, man. It's all on what Canelo wants to do.
Hey, man, what's so big? Then he can go fight this guy that just knocked out Jaime McGinn. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now
look, be watching
don't put that in the atmosphere because that's something that he will do. Because
I know he will.
He'll look at that guy like he's not a threat. Like he landed a lucky punch on Jaime McGinn. Because, like I said, that guy only had 5 knockouts before coming into that fight. That's right up Canelo's alley, man. But the fight that the people do want to see is him and Bud. And after watching this guy, Styles made fights, but I just think that he don't want to fight Bud because if he loses to Bud, it really kills his legacy. Right? It's gonna kill his legacy. A much smaller guy, 135 pounder, right? That's where Bud started out at 135. And you're gonna let that little 135 pounder come all the way up to 168 and whoop on you, man. That's gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouth with Canelo, man. I think that's the biggest fear of him taking that fight, man. And it's a good possibility that Bud could do it, man. Especially after what we're seeing now, man. Right? But hey, what do I know? But what's your guys' thoughts on that? Chris, D-Ray, feel free, man.
I don't think Canelo wants to fight Terrence Crawford too. I just think he a ducker, man. He gonna try to find somebody at 168. If he can't find nobody at 68, I don't know. He gonna find somebody. Just say it like that. So Terrence Crawford, he's too much as a risk for Canelo. And I agree with you, Sauce, with the your statements, man.
Hey, can I say one thing real quick, bro? Can I say one thing real quick? That's what's wrong with boxing, or at least that's my problem with it. That's my problem with boxing. When you can say, Canelo can pick a lesser option, which is cool, bro. I mean, I don't mind that, right? But when you got a guy that want to test his skills against the other era GOAT, why wouldn't we want to see that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why shouldn't his fans demand it, right? I mean, it's one thing, bro, to have David, but then you got another guy, bro, that like you said, coming up 30, 40 pounds, bro, for your biggest payday in Raiders Stadium, and you gonna say no, bro? Come on, man. What is the sport going to, man? I mean, he might as well do what Tank did and announce he gonna retire and tell us what two, guys he gonna fight, bro, and go on into the sunset. Go ahead, bro.
I mean,
it's boxing, man. The more I grow in it, I don't even get into it like that, man. Because see, fans get so wrapped into it, but a lot of the fans that get so wrapped into it, this shit is a business. If it's not gonna move the needle, it don't matter what the fans think. In order for it to really click and want it to happen, the money got to be there. The money got to be there, right? So a lot of times that's what the people look at. The fan bases that's crying for it. Are they gonna really pay? Remember, Canelo, what was the first number he asked for? He asked for like 200 million or some crazy shit. He asked for something crazy, right? And it didn't happen, right? But Turkey Al Sheikh stepped in and was ready to pay it. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's boxing, man. Boxing, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, I was about to say that. Like, it's a business. So, Canelo, he's the, what they say is he's the cash cow. So, and his fans ain't pushing him to fight Terrence Crawford as well. He gonna stay low. Like let them get away with it.
Yeah,
like it was us.
Yeah, but then he could, like, what it is with him? You just said it too, his fans. He has people that's gonna support him regardless. See, you got a guy like D-Ray, and I say this respectfully, D-Ray, you don't matter to Canelo. The Terrence Crawford fans and the people that want to see it, they don't matter to Canelo. They don't matter to Canelo. Because regardless if Canelo doesn't fight him or David Benavidez, the people that support Canelo are going to continue to support him. And that's all it's about.
And see, bro, and that's all well and good. Right. See, and I'm saying that that's cool, bro. I don't mind, but I just appreciate your platform so I can document my frustration with the sport, or what used to be a sport that turned into a business now, right? We just talking about asses in seats. We ain't talking about championship defenses. We ain't talking about making history, bro. I mean, that's just like for me, right? The Patriots going undefeated and they get to the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl dude said, no, we don't want to fight you, bro. We don't want to give you a chance to equal the Dolphins. What that look like, bro? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, if it's a business, that's cool, bro. And this can be the end of boxing talk as we know it, then, because I ain't gonna be talking about Canelo and whoever he gonna fight other than those two guys, bro. Because I much rather talk about the David fight or the Usyk and Fury fight, you know. Uh, but I'm just saying, when you got guys like Shakur and Terrence that can't get the fights, bro, that they have earned, and the fans should demand. I mean, bro, see, and that's my problem though, right? Is the fans got to go step out of character and got to call Canelo a duck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got to sit up here and go into the comment sections with the Canelo fans. You know what I'm saying? And face harsher racism than what you showed earlier by that dude that should have got tased by the popo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But D-Ray,
We have
I
somebody
believe.
else that wants to come on the panel. I want him to turn on his camera first. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
What's his name? Big dog.
Nah, he left. See, I know it was some clown. Like, I told him, I said, "Yo, turn your camera on. I never seen you over here before, bro. We not playing those games, man. They say, turn your camera off." Like, I know D-Ray. That's why I let D-Ray jump on. D-Ray been over here before, but it was some guy was Nemesis. Oh, some old weird stuff, man. He wanted to get on here and do a weirdo move, man. That's why I was like, "Yo, turn your camera on. Let me see who you is. You can come on. If not, man, slide. You know the saying. Slide or provide. You do have options. But go ahead, Chris.
D, man, I wanted to say is that, I don't want to wait like 5-6 years for the fights that we want to see. So basically what I want to see is that, I don't want to hear it in the public, they negotiations and stuff like that. Do what Terrence Crawford and Spence did, call each other. Call each other. Say, hey, man, let's fight, man. Make the fight happen. Then hiding behind the promotion. And I know they supposed to have the fight, supposed to put up the money for the fight. But, you saw that when it was two fighters that finally wanted to fight, they made it happen. So I think we need that. We need to stop these fighters, who like to go on vacation when they're about to fight A-class fighters. I'm tired of that. Because that's all I'm gonna say. Because we do need that more in boxing, though. I believe in that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you didn't
hear.
You didn't hear
I don't
Al
know if we get it though. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
We didn't hear Al Heyman's name when they fought at the end of in the 2023. We didn't hear Al Heyman's name, so that's all. That's all I have.
Because Al Heyman didn't want to fight. Al Heyman was totally against the fight, man. He was totally against it, man. He was part of the roadblock that so many people don't want to mention. That's why the fight was never happening, man. Call out. Wow. Remember when Terrence wanted to see him, he couldn't see him. I was busy. Wow. He's busy.
Hey, And check it out, bro. And now it's done turned in. Now we got to wait for Canelo to call Turkey to make the fight, right? That's what we got to wait on.
Mm-hmm.
And check this out, bro.
I think not. To be honest, we do got a good chance of seeing that fight because Canelo, Canelo's a businessman. He just marches to the beat of his own drum. He's trying to get the most money, man. That's all it is. He knows
Shout out to him for
if
that.
he holds
Hey,
out, Turkey Al-Sheikh is gonna pay it.
right. And see, man, but that was my problem though, right? Because when I first started doing
on the business side of things, I don't fault him. No, listen, D, right? On the business side of things, I don't fault him because listen to what you're saying from a fan standpoint, right? You're talking from a fan standpoint, right? As a fan, right? Are you going to be willing to pay the man for the fight? Are you going to pay the what, $100 pay-per-view and all that? This man is looking at it from that standpoint, and then he's also looking at it from the standpoint as, all right, if I lose to Terrence, and what I was just bringing up, the fact that now his legacy and everything, people gonna look at him funny. He's trying to cash out. I don't blame him.
Hey, bro, hold on.
This is a business too. At the end of the day,
Right, but hold on. Now, he allegedly or reportedly, no, hold on. Yeah, I got it confused because I was gonna say that he made $100 million with Floyd, but he didn't. So what are you talking about, bro? He lost to him.
He did.
Huh?
He did. But
he made $100 million with Floyd.
Listen to what you're saying, D, right?
I said he made $5 million with Floyd.
When he fought Floyd, he was young, right? He was young. He still had a whole career ahead of him, right? A whole career ahead of him when he fought Floyd. He was 21 years old, 22, 23. He had a whole career ahead of him. We talking about an old Canelo now, man. A whole Canelo.
Hey, man, didn't Floyd start at 130? Didn't Floyd start at 130?
Floyd, I think 135, 130, yeah.
Yeah. So
135, 130.
Okay.
Look, they fought at 54 though. They fought at 54.
Right. Okay.
They fought at 54 though. D-Ray. They fought at 54.
Hey man, is this the same guy that brought up Americana?
And Floyd came in at 52. Yeah, like D-Ray, all that you're saying is valid, but it don't hold no reference. It don't hold no weight. The weight is the money that's going to be put on the table, D-Ray. That's
hey man, Turkey said he got it, bro. What's the problem?
All that shit that you're saying is valid, but it's like if the money's not there, right? If the funds ain't there, right? Yeah, look how he did the PBC, right? They didn't have the money for the escrow account to fight who? Jaime McGee. He was about to walk away from the table. Yeah, with Canelo. Y'all, what's the saying? You know the motto. The money got to be there, man. It don't matter what we talk about or who he fought, this guy, that guy. If they don't have the money or the demands that he wants, there's no conversation with Canelo. He's not the black fighter. He's not Tank Davis. He's not Earl Spence. He's not Deontay Wilder. He's not all these guys, the back end guys. You know all these niggas that said they got the back end money and they apparently really didn't get the back end money. Canelo gets his shit up front, man. He gets his shit up front, man.
Hey, bro, but it would be different if Turkey didn't say, I got the bag, bro. He said, all you got to do is call me and the money's yours. Today, bro. What we talking about?
So hopefully, what we talking about, what did Canelo say? He ain't doing shit. Canelo wants to his own beat. See, you got to get out of your fan zone, your fan emotion. Canelo already said what he said. He said, I'm not talking no boxing until after the holidays. And I think you said that already, Chris, so you probably seen it. Canelo's a boss, man. Canelo's a boss, man. These other fighters, they claim to be bosses, but they not bosses, man. They not bosses. The studies have shown it, man. Call Al. You ain't never heard Canelo say no call out. Look what you said. You want him to call Turkey? Can any of these PBC guys say that? Tank Davis is telling you, call out. Call out. He's supposed to be the face of boxing. And we see who the real face of boxing is. He's telling you how he's moving. These other guys that are quote unquote the face of boxing, call out. War. You have to call out.
And see, but that's the thing I'm saying though, right? Because when I first started with like YouTube boxing, it was the Wilder and AJ, right? 50 million. Dewey got the money. He asked for it. They give it to him, and then he still find a reason not to take the fight that we all wanted and never got. And then, like you said, it took Spence and Crawford to go out of a fighter's place in today's boxing and just call each other and make the fight. You know what I'm saying? With the suits and the sanctioning belt bodies and the promoters and the networks all against it. But they persevered and made it happen, bro. So that's where I appreciate Earl for that. But I also appreciate the WBO telling them that he ain't gonna get the championship just by beating Sebastian, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. He said, look, shout out to Boxing International NYC. He said, Canelo does what he wants. I respect it. What do he gain fighting Bud? Well, see, you know what it is? They let
keep fighting exhibitions then, man.
But it's like this.
Yeah, let him go get Jake Paul, bro.
With Canelo, right? Canelo will fight Jake Paul before he fight Bud. I didn't want to put this out there on the live and say that, but he'll fight Jake Paul before he fights Bud. And you know why? You know why? They make more money.
Yeah.
They make more money.
Showtime.
I didn't want to put this out there on my live to get. I didn't want to put this out there on my live to get the boxing fans upset, but you know the boxing fans respectfully are deaf, dumb, and blind. They don't really support boxing. Jake Paul has a
would he fight
whole
Ward?
genre.
Would he fight Andre Ward?
No.
No.
He's a threat, man. No.
He's a businessman.
Just like we was talking about, me and Shaw was talking about lately he been carrying people, so that's all he wants to do. So there you go. He ain't gonna take the orders. These fighters we talking about, they ain't gonna take the orders. Maybe Jake Paul will, but we ain't taking the orders.
He knows Jake Paul is right up his alley. Jake Paul is not really considered a fighter, but he has a market. He has an audience, and after what him and Mike Tyson was able to do down there in Jerry's World, right? He said Turkey never said that. Man, D-Ray, somebody said that Turkey never said that, man. Boxing International said that Turkey never said that, man.
Turkey never said what? For Canelo to call him?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. What exactly was that, Boxing International? That Turkey never said. Give him a second to type. Give him a second.
Hey, I heard Bud say, put me in the game, coach.
Yeah, but Bud, I don't know, man. He's, Jake Paul done popped out on the scene, man. I'm telling you, if anybody gonna get that Canelo fight, it might be Jake Paul, man. It might be Jake Paul, man. I know the boxing world, they want to see, everybody wants to see him and Bud. But it is what it is. Like,
hey, Showtime. I would rather see Mike Tyson, bro, and Canelo than I would Jake Paul, bro.
Jake Paul got the audience, man. Jake Paul's bringing in the sponsors, and he's bringing in his own audience. And that's what Canelo likes. and Canelo knows that's an easy lick. Whereas Terrence Crawford's not an easy lick, man. You know, Terrence Crawford's trying to make history. He's trying to, do something that hasn't been done. You know.
So, SARS, he
He's
said
not going to
what?
take the orders. Go ahead.
He said, Nation do Boxing Nation said, or what? It was Boxing Nation. He said, what would Canelo gain beating Terrence Crawford? He'll get. I can answer that question. He'll beat the best fighter in the world. That's one, and then he's a two undefeated. I mean, that's what he'll gain. So that's your question.
Okay. He responded to your question, Boxing International.
Hey, that was a great answer too. That also would be the best fighter he'd have had a win against.
That too.
Yeah, he don't want to get embarrassed, man. If he get whooped on by that little man, and I say little because I don't mean Buzz little. Bud is my guy, right? But if he gets whooped on, right, he lets this guy, right, the little guy, man. Bud started out at 135, man. But if you've been around Bud, right, Bud's hands is big enough to club him upside his head. I think he could do it, man. Shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo's in the building. What's going on, Gumbo?
Oh man, waiting to get loaded over here in Albany, Georgia, man, so I can get home.
Okay.
I had to stay on the Mexican.
I know you're happy to be out of Chicago, man. It's cold up there, man.
Yeah, it's what it is. They're showing it about 70 degrees down here. I don't know if that's accurate, but it's warm. Man, I'm trying to see what y'all talking about, man, because man, Earthman and this Black Power, man. I don't want to go off topic what y'all talking about, so I'm gonna sit back and listen. You know what I mean?
Salute, Gumbo.
Salute, CW. Who else on the check?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. That's what we do, man. If that's what you want to talk about, Earthman, and the Black Power movement, we can talk about it, man.
I'm trying to shout out. I know it's CW, and I can't see who else is on the chat with you, show.
Oh, that's D-Ray out of Omaha. Yeah, D-Ray Promotions.
Promotion. What's up, D-Ray?
Mr. Gumbo, my brother. Hey, man, appreciate what you do, man. Drive safe out there, man. Drop some of this hot content on it.
Let's get back to with this Black Power movement, right? So I respect Bill for being a dad and raising his son. So I'm not gonna shit on that. I mean, a lot of more black men need to be there to raise their sons. I respect, but when he go out left field about this Black Power movement and all, what did you Black Power movement Power Rangers did to Fred Hampton? Y'all killed him, right? It wasn't. Who infiltrated Fred Hampton? Y'all like pushing monkeys, right? So apparently another monkey killed Fred Hampton. Kill Malcolm. The same people you was trying to save kill Malcolm, bro.
Right, man.
Okay, so let's go to Martin Luther the King. Who killed Martin Luther the King? They say, oh yeah, it was the military. But who set Martin Luther the King up? Jesse Jackson. Bro, where I'm from, now make this make sense. With this Black Power, where I'm from, when people start shooting, we ducking. We not pointing, bro. We don't stand up and point. We duck. We run for cover. Especially if we not in the altercation that's happening. So, Bill, I heard Bill, because I'm always listening, bro. Like Shaw said that, and you know what? I respect Shaw for this. No matter if you support people, you always have to listen, bro. Because you can always get certain things, even from a fool, you can learn something. Okay.
Exactly.
You talking about, oh, I stay in the streets. I'm in the streets. Bill, where do you live, bro? You live in a mansion, bro. You don't live in the hood with the rest of. They put this black power stuff,
For
but you
real.
live in a mansion, bro.
For real, man.
Yeah.
Man, Gumbo
Then
is
you have
cooking.
all these. I
Gumbo is
respect you,
cooking.
Bill. I respect you, Bill. You the. I respect Bill for being a stand-up father to his children. I respect that. I can't take that away from him. But this Black Power movement, bro. A lot of you guys, y'all try to push the line, but when the shit pop off, y'all running, bro. And let me correct Bill on
They
Ryan
not even
cheated.
showing
Okay,
up. They not showing up. They not even showing up, man. Yo, if
this
there was to
this thing on
organize a
Ryan
rally
cheated.
right now and be like, yo, listen, man, they not showing up,
Yes,
man.
y'all.
They
Sure,
gonna have
they
every
will
excuse
push
why they
you
can't
and
get there.
run. Bro, I'm not falling for that banana in the tailpipe, bro.
Oh man, they will, man.
Listen,
But yo, to me,
when they
right? When you look at it though, right? He pushes that black code and the movement with the right ones, though, man. Look at the ones that's the hoorah on the front line doing it. They're the ones on here calling other blacks monkeys, all this other rah rah. And like I said, when it's time to really, like I said, go in the paint for the black fighters, I don't see none of these guys, man. I don't see none of them, man.
hey, you see that?
They,
Hey,
you know, they
D-Ray,
like
I know you see
they
that
like they
background.
like yeah they like yeah they like I'm gonna get you sucker. Remember when he said, yo, the brothers came down there and one of the buildings that came back with jobs. That's what they is. It's like, yo, y'all
Bro,
want to have all these meetings and do all these things, and then when it's time to get busy, y'all be the first ones to be quick to sell out. You like what? You gonna give me a $250 super chat? All right, I ain't going no more. No sir,
the same thing that
no
they talk
sir.
down on, Shaw, the same thing Bill was talking down on is what they do, bro. You talking about, oh man, they cry for super chats and they do it. What you think that the dude, bro? Anyway, it
Exactly.
don't make sense, bro. You got a bunch of sheep. You know what I don't get, Shaw? Men, real men follow men with strength. But then you have a bunch of men that move and sound like girls, bro.
Um, bunch of punks, man. Heard my man say, yo, stop screaming like a girl, man. Bunch of girls, man.
If
And they
somebody is
pointed
wrong,
that
I'm
out.
like this. Shaw, and I'm like this. If I'm ever wrong, please correct me, bro. I don't need no yes men around me.
Yeah, that's a
If
fact.
I'm wrong, correct
That's a
me, bro.
that's a
If
fact.
I'm moving funny, correct me.
Yeah, that's a fact. But these guys can't do that, man, because they, like you said, they're yes men. It's a lot of yes men, a lot of I don't know, man.
Somebody,
The YouTube Panther, Black Panther boxer movement is so fake, man. It's just fake, man. From the niggas and the bitches, they all want to talk that code shit. But what code are y'all living by? What code are y'all moving by? Y'all are all fake. Y'all don't support nothing. Yeah, look at the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence shit. Where was the code at there? You basically one black man was top ranked Toby. Bud was top ranked Toby the whole time.
brother wouldn't top rank Toby.
You know where was the code at then? You know
Sure,
where was the
I'm asking
code?
that question again, right? Sure, I'm asking this
Say that
question
again.
again.
Go ahead.
Rank Toby, right?
Yeah,
Money wouldn't top rank Toby.
Exactly. I was gonna get to that. You beat me to it. Yeah. You beat me to it. I was man. That was I was gonna get to it when Dad went over there and signed for the 3 fights. He was not top ranked Toby. He was doing what he needed to do to become undisputed. And you know why that was, Gumbo? It's because the same people that ran those smear campaigns on Bud Crawford, Bill Haney owned most of their channels.
Hey, breaking news. Breaking news. Hey, I got a new one. I think it should be top ranked T.O. Go ahead, bro. Tell our female.
I don't know. Boxing's starting to be, and I said that a long time ago, bro. I should have trademarked that. It's the WWE, bro. All this, bro. All the true fighters.
Yo, it been WWE on the low, man.
Respected, but these weird fighters, they were getting all the respect, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you when the big money really started getting into boxing, and then you had like major endorsements and sponsors like the Tecantes, the Hennessy's, Budweiser, and all of them getting into it. It really turned into the WWE. It was scripted. It was always the matchmakers and the promoters, putting together matchups, because that's why that saying the styles make fights. But now it's just everybody. Nobody wants to lose, right? Everybody is scared to fight because they feel like if they lose, their market value goes down. They wanna be moved a certain way. They want to fight lower tier competition, right? They want to fight lower tier competition and then beat on their chest like they're killers. Go ahead, Gumbo.
They got me running. I'm trying to get home to my 2 wives, bro.
Gumbo getting loaded, man.
It's funny, man.
Gumbo getting loaded, man. Gumbo say he's trying to get home to his 2 wives. That's what Gumbo broke down yesterday in that panel. He got, some men have multiple women. Some have no women, right? You heard Gumbo said he's trying to get home to his 2 wives, man. He's getting loaded down there in Georgia. Gumbo be moving, man. Stay safe out there. But go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. Gumbo will get back with us.
Oh, I was just listening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. I can hear you.
I was just listening to what y'all was saying, man.
Yeah, look, I want to get y'all feed on this. Listen to this, right? Boxing International says us black people don't spend money in support. What's your thoughts on that, man? Anybody?
Man, my bad. Go ahead, CW.
Go ahead.
I just want to say, what you mean we don't support? I don't know what the percentage is, but the market shows that most black people run this country. We spend the most money in this country. What you mean we don't? We probably don't support bullshit ass boxing like we should, but we support this country, bro. So what are you talking about? Because boxing is not the main sport in America, bro.
Nah, it's not. I like.
We
Let
spend
me say
our
something
money.
before you go. Yeah, let me say something before you go, CW. You had a valid point, Gumbo. Us as a consumer, the black Americans, we spend the most money. We just don't spend it with us. We spend it on Dolce Gabbana, Christian Dior, all the other designers. We spend money. We just don't recycle our money like others do. I think that's what he might be saying, but I don't know. Maybe he'll comment back, But we do spend money. We'll buy everybody else's stuff, but we won't buy our own stuff.
But
But go ahead, CW.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm lost for words with that one. So I don't I don't know what you mean. Like going to fights or pay per view. I mean, what you mean? Like I don't understand what he's talking about.
Hopefully he'll come back and elaborate on that. But I think that's what he basically was trying to say. Like, but Gumbo cleared it up good that we spend the most money, man. Studies show it, man. We are the biggest consumer market, man. We just don't spend it with us. We'll spend it everywhere else, right? We're like Gucci. We'll go to Gucci. We'll go get all the designer name brand stuff. You know, we just don't spend it in our community. We the only ones that do that, though. If you look at, and I say that because I live in a multicultural environment, but if you pay attention, like the Dominicans that go to the Dominicans, the different, nationalities, they go to their own first. They're not gonna go spend at I'm trying to think of a store, right? Oh, look, put it like this. We have Gala Foods. That's like the Dominican supermarket. The Dominicans are gonna go to Gala Foods before they go to ShopRite or ShopRite or Stop and Shop. That's just how they do. They're gonna
You know
spend
what's
their money
crazy, Sean?
in their community. Go ahead,
You know what's
Gumbo.
crazy, though, Sean? You know what's crazy? We don't own anything in our so-called community. We
Yeah,
don't
that's
own
a fact.
anything, bro.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
So how we keep
I know,
spending
bro.
within our community when we don't even own nothing in our so-called community, bro?
Well, yo, we can take it even a step further. Whenever we do start stuff, right? That's why I don't know if you ever heard me say that, Gumbo. I said if I was to open up a store or anything, even if I own it, I'm gonna be in there mopping the floor. I was like, I'm
No, if
gonna
you
mop the
own it,
floor.
sure, not to cut you off. When you gonna own it, they gonna come and try to steal everything. Or I'm gonna tell you another thing, because I grew up in it around where we had our own stuff. Guess what? Oh man, that shit too high, bro. I should go over there. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it for cheaper.
Yeah.
You're a damn lie, bro.
I know
They
you
don't,
talking.
Why they want the discount, this, that, and this, man, who you telling, man? I'm,
IOUs.
yeah,
You can't go to
I'm with
Walmart and get an IOU.
at all, man. Yo, like you said it best, man. We are our own worst enemy, but we'll go and spend it with somebody else for the top tier price and won't even ask for a discount. Won't even ask. He be like, man, this is $100. Yo, you won't even say, yo, man, can I get it for 75? You just gonna give him the 100. But let me have the same exact thing. You come to me and be like, yo, man, I'm saying, man, work with me. I know you said
Oh,
100.
oh, you know
Work
what?
with me.
Sure, sure. You know it's crazy. You sure that's the real stuff? You sure? Why I can't have the real? You sure that's the real thing, bro? Come on, bro.
All the time, man. All the time, man. You can't make it up, man. That's the brothers, though, man. Only the brothers, man. Brothers gonna work it out, man. D-Ray, you still there with us or no? D-Ray, you still here? You can chime in anytime if you
Absolutely.
want, D-Ray.
Say
You can
what?
chime in anytime you want. I said you can chime in
Oh,
anytime you
absolutely.
want.
Thank you.
Hey, but um, Gumbo and yeah, man, I see that too, man. Like we hate on each other. That's basically what you're saying, and they don't want us to build. So like I see it a lot. So I'm like, you know, if you doing good, they want you to do bad. How they doing? I'm like, come on, man. We can't be like I always say, we can't be like the Hiltons. The Hiltons, grandpa did all the work and then gave it to the daughter, you know, and we can't do that with our community, you know. we always have to hate on somebody, or you forgot where you came from, and all this other bullshit they be talking about, man. So
Yeah, we got programmed, man. And my man Malik gets mad when I say that. It's programming, man. We've been programmed, man. You know,
but
we've
and
been
another
programmed.
thing too,
That's years of program.
Gumbo, another thing too. Sorry, Sauce. But I wanted to ask you, what you think about the skinny jeans and you said because you said guys got you said what do you think about the skinny jeans and the makeup guys be putting on and all this other stuff and in life, you know. I don't want to, you know, I don't wear pink. I don't wear pink, man. I think it's a woman's color. And at the same time, you know, if it's cancer, cool. But I don't wear pink. That's a woman's color. But what you think about that, Gumbo and Sauce and D?
Bro, let Sauce and CW, because boy, they gonna make Gumbo be the villain, boy.
Yeah,
Hey,
listen, man.
man.
Listen, as the host of the show, I'm gonna say this because I know that these people are watching, right? To each his own, right? Um, you know, certain things is on the fence with me, right? Right? But you have to be very mindful because there's people that's what they do, right? And you know what my saying is, you know,
Be politically correct, bro.
I,
Be
you
political
know, it's
correct.
yes, you know, but you know, to each his own, man. You know the saying, you know, you do have options. If that's your option, that's your option. It's just like I said, the Sugar Hill thing. You do your thing, I do my thing. I just don't do those things, right? I don't do those things, man. You know, but to each his own, man. To each his own. And I'm with it like this. As long as you don't try to press up on me on no Fleece Johnson, you good. Like just you do your thing, I do my thing, man.
Okay, I'm gonna be light on this one, bro. I'm gonna be light because certain things I would just rub a certain way. I'm gonna put it like that. My oldest son is a police officer. My daughter-in-law, his wife, just got married. At one time, my son used to come to my house. He can't sag, bro. He don't do it no more because he been in the military. But used to sag. You can't wear saggy pants at my house. I just don't play that. My
Okay.
second oldest daughter, she plays like she's on the fence, like Shaw said. I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as I can. She said she had a friend, Dad. I want you to see my okay. You in college? Okay, I'll meet your friend. She said, no, Dad, not like that. Okay, that you my daughter. I have enough sons. I don't need my daughter to think she's my son. I'm gonna leave it at that. I mean, you can do what you want. You're grown, but when you come to my house, you're my daughter. You're not my son.
Okay.
I mean, you can believe whatever you want in your mind. I named you when you were born. You're my daughter. You're gonna always be my daughter, and I won't accept you as my son. I don't care how you think. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
D-Ray, you
D
want to
Ray, if you
touch
would
on it
ask
or?
me, D Ray, if you would have asked me if we was talking on the phone, then you would have got the X-rated version.
Yeah, you gotta be politically correct nowadays, man. You got to. You know, you got to. That's all like I'm gonna say this. The barbershop conversations are no longer barbershop conversations. You can't have certain conversations, you know, you gotta be more discreet, you know, especially if you are a public figure, right? Because they will definitely
Yeah, sure.
use
You a
certain
public
things
figure.
against
You a public figure, bro.
you. Yeah, I know, man. They already told me I was too aggressive. Like what?
Hey, I was gonna say,
I'll
or you
tone
could be president.
I'll tone it down, right? That's why I kind of fall back. Like I get it in with the guys that I know. We're cut from the same cloth, man. Cause
Yeah.
I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do like a Q&A and be like, oh man, hey, that's a nice man purse. Hey, you are cool. I don't know how to do that, man. I
Sure,
don't know how to do
I
that.
want
So
to. I
when I
want to.
fight him.
Sure, CW and D-Ray. I want to go. I want to go back to what I heard Bill said when he started talking bad about Hackett and talking about he's 100 rank or whatever. Wouldn't oh why he didn't respond to what had Hackett Daddy said about him? Why you try to shit on Hackett as the fighter? What you think about that?
Man, I
He
said it, man. Bill's the master manipulator, man. He's the master manipulator, man. That's the way to you know, to take the attention off, right? Try to run behind the ratings and what he's ranked and all this. But at the end of the day, right? I'm glad you brought that up, Gumbo. When guys go to the gym to work, right? And you bringing people into your camp to get you ready for fights, you might have a guy that's a Jaleel Hackett ranking getting you ready for the fight, sparring with you, bringing them in. So that shit to me was Bill deflecting, man. And he knows how to deflect and master the YouTube boxing. But I was like, yo, you bring in guys like that all the time to get ready for fights. What are you talking about?
Or he attacked Tank. He attacked the Rise podcast too. You know what I mean? Talking about Tank fired his whole team. They're unemployed right now. I'm waiting to see what the Rise podcast gonna say about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you remember they been got at Coach Calvin before. Remember when they were saying Coach Calvin was living in a single bedroom apartment? No, that's what they do, man. They be on that crab shit, man. That's why I don't respect a lot of the stuff that they try to do. They try to downplay people and then hide behind like that shit is sucker shit, man. That shit is sucker shit, man. Like it's just they messy, man. And then when they get they do that shit. They do that, and then when they get a dude like Bernard Hopkins and Bernard Hackett that be ready to get active, like what you mean? That don't mean nothing. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to play victim, brother. We ain't representing that, brother. Like come on, man. Stop it, man.
Earth man,
Stop
get to the bathroom, Earth man.
it.
Take it
They
to
want to
the
get on
bathroom,
earth.
Earth man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Sean, he didn't want to bring his ass to that bathroom. He knew what time it was.
Should be different, man. It'd be different, Gumbo. But yeah, that's why you gotta be careful, man. Because these guys will trick you out your spot, man. They
Oh,
will
he talking
trick
about
you out
Ryan.
your
He
spot, man. You gotta
said Ryan is suing him, right? He said Ryan is suing him. First of all,
yeah, that's what
Ostarine is banned, but Ostarine is for late loss, bro. Ostarine don't make that left hook no quicker. Ostarine is just for weight loss.
it did.
Devin forgot to
That's a
put his
fact.
corner in the phone booth, bro. He tried to make a collect call and got smashed. I don't think Devin can beat Ryan because Ryan wasn't in the best of shape. The best shape Ryan against the best shape Devin, Ryan beat Devin every time, I think. That's just my beliefs. I made enough money off of that. I knew Ryan was going to beat Devin. Oh, but he cheated. Whatever, bro.
That's why I call you
Yeah, they
undefeated.
Devin can't beat nobody.
You're undefeated.
And remember, they got a lot of history. They got a lot of history they fought a lot of times in the amateurs. So they were very familiar with one another.
Shaw, and you be in the gym all the
one
time, Shaw.
another.
Shaw, you always in the gym, right? I think if you got decent footwork and you the same size as Devin, Devin got skills. I can't, but you notice Ryan was as big as all of a sudden Ryan came in 3 pounds. Devin, how big were you when you rehydrated against Regis? How big were you when you rehydrated against Regis, bro? You was at 160 something, bro. Come on, bro. Like Sean always said, it's a problem. It's okay when y'all do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's cool when they do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when he was in there with somebody that was on that type of time as him. That's all it was. What's the name? Was just as big as him, right? Or bigger.
Yep.
Just as fast.
It was crazy.
It was bad.
Sure, you know what's crazy?
All the build up.
You know what's crazy though? He won some rounds. He was still in the fight, bro. He just couldn't stop the left hook.
That's a fact. Yeah. The left hook was too much. And you know what it was? It shocked him from the first time he got hit with it. And then he never made the adjustments. But you see now, if you look at some of the videos that he's been putting out with Nate Jones, that's what he's working on. He's working on catching it.
Yep.
Think about it.
Just didn't have it
He said he wanted the rematch. He said he wanted the rematch. Why he ain't rematch yet? He doing the same shit Spence did. Since Bud beat that ass and Ryan beat his ass, they ain't never fought again, bro.
You're right.
And then you heard what what's the name said, right? What what's the name said that triggered the whole Earthman thing. We said, "Yeah, you need my help, Bill? You need my help? You need my help, Bill?" That's what triggered it, man. That's what triggered it, man.
Bill was trying to start some mess. They said Floyd brother was on the channel. They was trying to get him on. Bro, I would never no matter me and my brother have misunderstandings, I would never come on in public and try to down my brother to entertain you. That's some whole shit, bro.
You don't do that. Yeah. You don't do
That's why I
that.
said these internet dudes move funny, bro.
Now they don't have no integrity, man. They don't have no integrity, man. There's no integrity on the internet, man. And then dudes will do certain shit and they'll tell you, "Yo, man, it was just for the internet. It was my character. It was my character. I'm not really like that in real life. That's my character. I'm an actor." They're like, "Yo, I'm an actor. That's just my internet actor." Like, damn, man. So some of these dudes do their internet character is to be like I'm not saying this about Bill, but remember Bill was 50-0 in the streets against Floyd. Remember that? Look, see, people forget that, man. Like, yeah, he was 50-0 flexing. He was flexing hard. Yeah, he was flexing hard on Floyd. He was 50-0 in the streets, and then when Bernard got up on him, that 50-0 in the street shit went out the window. Bernard wanted to go to the bathroom. What was the 50-0 in the streets? Yeah, nobody talking about that. Yeah, and then when I brought that up, they get mad at me. I'm like, I'm just saying, man. I listened. I watched everything. This man told me he gets busy, man. He was 50 on the streets, and the man told him, "Let's go to the bathroom." And he said, "We can do this right here." And then, Bernard Hackett brought it back up. Like, yo, that's some sucker shit, man. Like, that's some sucker shit, man. But, you can't, certain people get away with a lot of stuff on the internet, man. This dude, man. They really do, man. The internet is tricky, man. Yo, listen,
So
I'm about to get up out of here, man. I hit my 2 hour mark.
I'm about to
Listen.
ask.
No. Go ahead. Do what you got to do, because I
I
only
want
booked for 2 hours.
I wanted to ask Gumbo, who should Bill fight next though?
Go ahead,
I mean not
Gumbo.
Bill, I mean Devin. My bad. I mean Devin.
I mean, you got what's up, boy? Brother from DC. You got the Russell brother, one of the Russell brothers.
Yeah, you think
I
you want to
mean,
fight? You don't want to fight Antoine Russell. You talking about Antoine? Yeah,
T.O. You got T.O.
yeah. You got Richard Hitchison. It's a
Got
lot of
Richard
guys.
Hitchison.
What you
Bro,
guys think of
he go ahead.
Gumbo? Who you think of, what you guys think about Jermaine Ortiz?
I don't like that fight, because remember he worked with
Nah, he'll beat Jermaine Ortiz, bro. I
yeah
think
yeah
he
he
won the
worked
champions.
yeah.
You forgot
Oh,
you
okay.
got Brian.
I want to see him fight one like Richard Hitchison,
Champion. Yeah.
William, T.O. A hitter, man. Fight a hitter, man. Unless you ain't ready. If you ain't ready, then yeah, fight a Jermaine Ortiz. Get you a soft touch. And I'm not saying Jermaine
Oh,
Ortiz is a soft touch.
fight Peru. He can fight Peru.
Yeah, remember he put the sparring out. He beat on Peru. He put the sparring out,
Oh,
trying to downplay Richard Hitchison's motion. Like, man, come on, man. Man, you can't downplay Richard Hitchison's motion. He's a world champion now. Fight him. If you want to downplay his motion, fight him. Get in the ring with him. You know? But yeah, you guys close this out, man. Everybody, give your final shots. Partner shot. I appreciate all you good brothers being up here today. Because you know the saying, you do have options. Y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all could have been over there with Buster Brown and the He-Man Woman Haters and all those guys, but you chose to be here with the sauce. The news by Shanewz. But go ahead.
Showtime. Hey, bro, I just wanted to say thank you, man, for the open panel. Great conversation, bro. And hopefully we can move the sport forward, and we did that, and hopefully we can move
I want to get your boy
culture
out there.
forward.
You want to get the Omaha killer, gorilla killer out there, man. You want to get Bud Crawford out there. I know that's your guy, man. You want to get this guy right there. Big gorilla claws against Canelo, man. I know. We all do, man.
Yeah, look, hey. That was a pretty good size up, though, right?
Yeah.
That's like about him and Canelo. Yeah. You and Canelo about the same size, I think, right? Give or take a pound or two.
Nah, Canelo, I'm bigger than him, man.
I know.
I'm about 2 1/4, man. Solid, man. But you see, my hands is lightning.
Yeah.
I got that Tank Davis, man. You heard me? That Tank Davis, man. I'm gonna put him to sleep. They're gonna wake up like this. Like, what happened? What happened? Who snuck me?
Hey, man, hopefully, man, you get one of them exhibitions with Jake Paul, bro, and Sneaker, man. But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the panel.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man. Blessings, bro.
Absolute. Go ahead, Chris or Gumbo.
all right, Sean, CW, D-Ray. I'm getting my exercise in while I get loaded.
There you go.
Great talk, man. So this old man trying to make his win a little longer, but one man can have more than one woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, man,
I'm out.
You ain't lying. So let him go. Go ahead, CW. Close this out, CW.
I want to salute the chat, man. Man, that was fire cook sauce, man, and I appreciate you, and the conversation was on fire, man.
Cool, man.
And you guys all have options.
Yes, you know, you do have options, man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do we know, man? Shout out to everybody that slid through, man. You know the vibes. This is the Source. Media, marketing, management, consultant services. But hey, what do I know?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukelua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.